Namaste, Adab, Shat Sri Akal. If you're watching me from across the waters, buenos dias, bonjour, good day. Welcome to Twinkle Thomas Food TV. My name is Soumyashree Chatterjee, and I am here to take you on a food journey that spans across the globe. Sometimes starting from my mom's kitchen, sometimes dishes which are there which are globally accepted. I have been blessed to be born in a family where the women are exceptional good cooks. In fact, not just me, my friends, their mothers, their grandmothers, everyone has been exceptional cooks. And what that has meant to me growing up is that the basic qualification of a mother seems to be that they are exceptional cooks. But every bird leaves its roost. So did I. I journeyed across the country, and the one thing that I missed was home cooking. So I started dabbling with cooking, and being an adventurous person, I went beyond whatever my mom was giving me advice over the phone to do this, do that, and so on and so forth. Going on from that, I have tried to become a sort of a cook, more out of passion for eating good food, out of a passion for experimenting, and more so as a hobby. In fact, I've seen that during stressful times, if I've got a Sunday off and I'm cooking, I find that to be very, very relaxing. That's how I started out cooking. And that's how I got an idea to invite you all to my mom's Bong kitchen. My mom's Bong kitchen basically talks about food that we have traditionally grown up with. Recipes, ways of cooking handed down the ages from mother to daughter, and sometimes an absolutely drawn son just like me who is spread his wings and tried to become something of his own. So welcome to my Bong Mom's kitchen, just this way. So welcome back to my mom's kitchen. Like I told you, I'll be taking you down through a lot of journeys of food that are traditionally, essentially Bong. Some of the dishes that I'm going to be taking you through are dishes that have been handed over from mom to daughter, and occasionally a drawn son like me who spread his wings and left the house. Bengalis traditionally swear by two things: Sorshe, that is mustard, and Posto, that is khaskhas or poppy. So today I'll take you down the way of the Posto. So what I'll be making today is something that we traditionally call as Aloo Posto, which is basically potato in poppy seed paste. So what I've got myself here is I've got myself some potatoes which I've already peeled. So I'll be cutting these into small slices, just the way we make finger chips, French fries, similar to those. I'm not a chef, I'm not a mom scale, but here we are. So here we are, long finger chips types, French fry types. We've got a piece, nice helping of sliced potatoes, finger chip style. So now I've got myself here, and I've got myself a little bit of poppy paste. What I did is that I immersed some amount of poppy in water for some time, about 15-20 minutes, and then ground it with a little bit of green chilies, and then one last grind with a little bit of mustard oil. So this is my paste ready, which I'll need at the end of the cook. And there's my mustard oil. Here I will put in a few green chilies first up into the oil. So now on this I add a little bit of what we call kalo jeera in Bengali, kalonji or black cumin seeds.
There goes my eye. I'm adding a few slices of onion to this. But if you don't want to make it with onions, you want to make it completely veg dish, you can do that also. Just over the onion, just a little bit. The onion. Doing this over a high flame right now. There goes my potatoes into it. Mix it properly. Let it fry in the oil a little bit. Proper mix. Let it fry in. Let your nose get intoxicated by the lovely smell of mustard oil frying. Mix it off like this till you're sure that everything is fried in. So there we are, almost ready fried. Yeah, just right. You can see they're just starting to golden now. And what we do is we'll add a little bit of water into this. Not too much, but just enough. The potato in. I'll cover this up with a cover. I've covered it up so that the potato steams itself, softens up and gets cooked in the heat, in the pressure. Like I was saying, this is a dish which is what Bengali people swear by. I am making a classical one which is only with potatoes. If you want, you can add a little bit of cauliflowers in them, that is gopis. You can add bhindis, that is ladyfingers or okra. You can use the ridge gourd, what we call chinga in Bengali, into it. And all of these work just fine with posto. In fact, Bengalis are so enamored by posto that you can just have rice with it, with just the paste like posto butter. You can just use some of this with the rice. Add a little more dash of mustard oil into it. Grind in 1 or 2 more peppers, and you're good to go. Make a meal out of that itself. We love posto so much. But again, you must also remember that posto is made out of poppy seeds. Poppy seeds is what gives you opium. So excess of it tends to make you drowsy. Excess of it leads to release of opiates into your blood system. So we need to take a check as to what is the quantity that we are using in our meals. So while we get this thing ready, I have my posto butter here, which I will just whisk a little bit like this, so that it is, and that is what we'll be adding into the mix that we're making here once it is all ready. I need a long time for this to get ready. Essentially, this is just a bit of process of steaming. So we can do this on a low flame. What I'll do is I'll take a check right now as to whether. So here we are. Let's see if it's getting ready or not. There's a little bit more of the time that we need for it to get cooked. So I close the cover. This is cooked up properly. Off the lid. Looks like we're almost through. Just put in a wedge to see if it is softened up, if it is cutting through. Yes, that means it's ready. we are ready here. Tips. So now what we do is, I have, like I said, prepared a posto butter mix. Whole of it. That's the way. Add a little bit of salt to taste. There you go. A little bit of sugar to taste. You just can't live without sugar, without sweet in our food. So here's the tradition. A little bit of sugar into it. Mix it in. Mix it in thoroughly. And now let the gravy soak it in. While we do that, just a little bit more of mustard oil. Like I said, no bong food is good until you can smell the whiff of mustard from coming out of it. Chicken, 2 golden rules: mustard oil and sugar. Make it such that you get a whiff of the mustard. Yeah, just the right amount of whiff. It hits your nose and just the right amount of sweetness into it so that you are ready. And we are almost through. Let it dry up a little bit more. Yeah. Put it on a high flame now so that it dries up quick. Let it swelter in. One last stir. Just mix it up. There goes the flame of my stuff. Here we go. Scrape out everything. The posto is the real tongue kicker. The real taste kicker is the posto in it and the mustard oil. There we go. Don't forget just to garnish it off. Yeah. That's how it should look. One here, one there. Voila! So that's how you make aloo posto. But hear me good. I have a secret ingredient to it, a special ingredient passed on to me by my mom. I'm sure you saw that I was smiling a lot. So my mom says, smile a lot, thinking of the people you're making the food for. Pour in a big dash of love for the people you're cooking with, whether it is just yourself or that special person in your life. Mix it in with smiles and love, and you will find that your food is that much more better, more appetite.